Hey everybody, Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey, and in this video I've got a really nice little forecheck drill called the MacDonald Forecheck. I like this one a lot, and I think you guys will be able to use it in your practices. So let's go ahead and pull up the rink, and I'll show you what we've got going on for the setup. As you can see, we've got two 5-man units, one in each end. Then we've got a coach on the red line with pucks, and we've got two designated forecheckers that start on the red line at about the edge of the circle there. So what's going to happen is on the whistle, both forecheckers are going to take a lap around the middle circle, going in opposite directions. So this one will go this way, full lap around the circle, and this one will go the opposite way. So these lines are going to crisscross, that's okay. Anytime you have crisscrossing lines, it always ends up looking a little more complicated than it really is, but that's the idea. Not the most perfect looking circles, but you get the idea of what it looks like. So full lap around the circle in opposite directions, and as they're kind of rounding that final corner of the circle, the coach is going to dump the puck in. And basically these guys are going to go in full press, working on a forecheck. It's going to be a two-man forecheck, so get a little bit creative. As you get more complex and the guys get better at it, you can add a third man, make it a three-man forecheck, but to start the drill it's going to be a two-man forecheck. This 5-man unit is going to go down, pick up the puck, read the forechecking pressure, and break out. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip to the actual breakout, and then we'll move forward from there. Okay, so here's what the breakout will probably look like, something like this at least. And I didn't draw any of these players in motion, so usually what happens, the defenseman's going to go in, misdirect, and then board side breakout, and then all the forwards are going to be in motion. I didn't draw that just because I didn't want to complicate the diagram. But anyways, let's just say it goes D to forward, touch past the centerman, and then up to the winger, the far side winger breaking across. Then basically what's going to happen is 2 out of the 3 breakout forwards are going to convert to forecheckers for the next part of the drill. So there needs to be a little bit of communication, and generally speaking, the first 2 guys out of the zone are going to be those 2 forecheckers. So usually it'll be the forward and the centerman. That's generally how it works out, but it could be any 2 of the 3. So communicate and decide amongst yourselves who's going to be the 2 forecheckers. So after the breakaway man gets the puck, he's going to pass it to the coach, and then he's going to him and one other player is going to become the new forecheckers. So he's going to take a lap around the circle and get ready to forecheck in the far zone. And then let's just say it's a centerman. He's going to lap in the opposite direction around the circle and getting ready to forecheck into the far zone. As these guys are rounding the final turn, then just like the first start of the drill, the coach is going to dump it into one corner or the other. Make sure I got the right kind of arrow there. Okay. And the drill starts over again. So it's perpetual. As these guys are clearing the zone, then a new 5-man unit comes down to the far end. And the drill just goes back and forth. Dump in, break out. As soon as the puck is broken out, then 2 out of the 3 forwards become the new forecheckers, go in the opposite direction. If the forecheckers happen to get the puck back and score, then the coach needs to dump a new puck into the opposite end, and 2 out of the 3 forecheckers at the far end, or 2 out of the 3 forwards need to become forecheckers for the next phase of the drill. So it continues to be perpetual. But that's the MacDonald Forecheck. Great little drill. I love perpetual forechecking drills just because they keep the action going and they're very game-like. So lots of game situations there. Make sure you visit us at weisstechhockey.com for the PDF printout, drill draw, and hockey share import files for the MacDonald Forecheck drill.